Last July, the Transport Secretary, Mark Harper, approved the Stonehenge road scheme once again. And once again, we are launching a series of videos to support the legal challenge against the shocking decision. We start with an interview with our leading light, the late and very much missed Kate Fielden. Kate's succinct explanations about what is wrong with the project are as valid today as they were 2 years ago.
The tunnel itself, of course, could cause bottlenecks, and it will be closed from time to time, and then there will be total chaos, of course, on local roads. The problem that we see in it in particular is that this is a World Heritage Site. It is 5.5 kilometres across. The tunnel is only 3 kilometres long, so that means to each side of the tunnel, well within the World Heritage Site designated for its prehistoric archaeology, there will be massive road cuttings down to the tunnel portals, major interchanges on the boundaries of the World Heritage Site to each side. So although the central part of the World Heritage Site will be more attractive to visitors once the scheme is in place, it will absolutely devastate the landscape to each side, and there'll be huge loss of archaeological remains.
So this is basically a cosmetic project, and the inspectorate, I'm wondering, haven't these concerns that you're talking about, certainly they've been voiced, and were they just dismissed when this approval was given?
This is a government scheme, and the government's advisors, whose advice they are currently following, are obviously going to recommend the scheme to go ahead because they're the government's advisors. UNESCO are opposed to it. We've now had today, because of the sudden surge of publicity, 10,000 signatures on our petition. There are people from 147 countries around the world who object to this scheme.
What about saying that if the tunnel is going to go ahead, first, there has to be an archaeological appraisal and excavation? I mean, maybe that would be a chance to find what is actually there in the ground.
Well, yes, there has been an evaluation in advance of the scheme being put forward for examination, but that was only a partial examination of what's there. An enormous amount of research has been done in recent years through non-invasive archaeological techniques, geophysical work, and that has shown that there is masses of archaeology that is still to be explored at the World Heritage Site. Now, doing archaeological digs in advance of a road scheme means that you're just working along a section across the landscape. It's not easy to answer research questions. There won't be enough money to do the job as thoroughly as one would like. I mean, the work will be fine, of course. The archaeologists who do it within the means that they have will do the best job possible, but they won't be able to cover all of the work that's really needed for proper research.